Winter in Malta 2024 and what you need to know about it. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. It's Alex here. The winter is just around the corner and I wanted to make this video to give you like a full information of what you can expect over the winter time in Malta 2024 in the months of December, January and February. As well, I know that this video is going to come across a new audience for those of you that are planning to come to Malta over the winter time. So please watch this video until the very end, because not only that you're gonna get the tips and tricks of what you should do here in Malta over winter time, you will find out about the activities happening on the island. I'll be giving you information about the weather, what you should pay attention to, where you should book your accommodation on the island, etc. There is going to be quite a lot of information, so I want you guys to watch this video until the very end. Now, since you know what you're gonna find out in this video, please make sure to like it down below. Liking this video, guys, it's really helping the algorithm and this channel as well. So I want you to take just 2 seconds of your time and click the thumbs up. I'm waiting. Thanks. Okay, guys, now it's time for us to talk about the last month of 2023, which is December, when we have the winter starting. The very first thing that you need to know is the weather. It's completely unpredictable. I'm gonna give you a breakdown about the past 2 years of how the weather in Malta was over the winter time, and then we can just do a prediction of how the weather in Malta is going to be in 2024, winter time. I still remember, it feels like yesterday, it was 31st of December 2022, and I gathered up around 15 of my friends and we went for drinks during the day. Just like to have those pre-New Year's Eve drinks, you know what I mean. We started somewhere at around 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we stayed in the restaurant till about 7 o'clock in the evening. Guys, between 1 and 5, it was 25 degrees in Malta, no wind, the sun was shining, we were all wearing t-shirts and we were sweating. It was unbelievably hot for 31st of December. However, as soon as the sun went down, there was wind, and those 25 degrees turned out to be 15 degrees. The change was so drastic that some of my friends the next day, they were sick. So this is point number 1 that I want you to know, that the weather in Malta is very unpredictable. It can be super hot and super sunny, and then after a few hours it's windy and it really gets like chills to your bones. Believe me, it's so weird. It's so weird. Because you see the weather forecast and it's written like 25 degrees, but in reality it feels like 15. Another important thing about the month of December is that no one can predict exactly when we are going to have rain or storms. Not that we really get them a lot, but they are popping out occasionally. And it can either be just a shower that comes out, let's say 5 minutes during the morning, then another 10 minutes in the afternoon, and then half an hour to an hour in the evening. It's like so weird, even the rain, how it's coming in Malta. But at the same time, it can happen that we are going to have a full week of rain. But not a heavy rain like in many other countries. It can be just rainy throughout the whole day. Also, why I'm saying that the weather is so unpredictable, it's because you might have a week of rain, as I mentioned earlier, and then out of a sudden there is a huge wind that just passing through the island, clearing up all the clouds, clearing up the fog and everything, and we are having super blue sky, and there is another 10 days of just sunshine and occasional wind. In this regard, guys, if you're planning to visit Malta in the month of December, I suggest you definitely to get t-shirts, but also jackets as well. Not the winter jackets, but at least light jackets or cardigans, anything that is just going to keep you warm in case of any unpredicted wind. In the month of December, we are also going to have the Fairyland open. Guys, the Fairyland is so beautiful. It starts from Floriana and it goes all the way down to the Triton Fountain near the city gate in Valletta. It's so beautiful, and you can see here on the photos how it looks like during the day and how it looks like during the night as well. The Fairyland, guys, is going to start from the 8th of December 2023 and the last day is going to be the 7th of January 2024. The Fairyland is open both during the day and during the night. Of course, it's more majestic during the night, and I'm going to link a video down in the description of this video, and I'll include a small part over here on the screen, guys, so that you can see how beautiful the Fairyland is during the night and as well during the day. This Fairyland, you're going to find a lot of stands from where you can get some nice Maltese delicacies delicacies, international delicacies, food, wine, everything so that you can enjoy this festive market. I genuinely love visiting the Fairyland, guys. It's so beautiful and it's always so busy, especially at nighttime, but it is 100% worth it. December is passing and we are coming to New Year's and celebrating New Year Eve in Malta. I have never done a New Year's, oh my god, I get goosebumps. I have never done a New Year celebration in the capital city, Valletta. My celebration in Malta, they were always either in a farmhouse or in a restaurant, a home atmosphere with friends, but I have never done a celebration outside in Malta, in the capital city, where all the show is. There are over 70,000 people that are visiting Valletta for New Year's Eve, and I've seen the videos and it is majestic. And this year, 2023, look at me, I am going to celebrate New Year's Eve for the very first time in the capital city. I am so excited about this experience because I'm going to have friends visiting from abroad and we are all going to have just that beautiful night out in the capital city, Valletta. Just wandering around the streets, enjoying the fireworks. I am getting emotional because I cannot wait for this celebration. I'm also going to start my 9th year of living in Malta. Incredible. I cannot believe that 9 years has passed since I moved on this island. I'm getting emotional. Sorry about that. This guy, not that only it's funny, but it's also emotional as well. Okay, so New Year's Eve is passing and we are starting a new year, 2024, and it is January. January, this winter month in Malta, is the coldest of them all. Guys, the temperature in Malta, it can go down even to 8 degrees. By the way, I'm talking about Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Now, talking about this, I remember once, I think it was 2016 if I'm not mistaken, but it was like one of the coldest winter that Malta had in the past 30 years. And it was below 8 degrees. I think it was 5 degrees. I need to check about this. But it's so funny because 5 degrees for some of you that are coming, let's say, I don't know, from some place in Norway, where right now in November you have minus 25 degrees. 5 degrees for you, it's nothing. But there is something in Malta that it's called the wind that is coming from the north. When we have this north wind, believe me, it goes straight into your bones and those 5 degrees, they feel like minus 5. Still better than minus 25, but the weather forecast might lie to you. Please be prepared that in the month of January, you definitely need to forget about the t-shirts, but still bring a cardigan and get a jacket as well. Sweaters, anything just to keep you warm. Now, when it comes to the activities that you can do over the month in January, guys, the only thing that it's left for you to do on the island is just to explore Malta. Forget about going to Comino. Winter in Comino, it's not as idyllic as it is in summertime, but in summertime it's super crowded, which it's not even idyllic at all. However, definitely you need to visit Gozo. Gozo is the sister island of Malta, which I have a lot of videos about it, and also I'll be doing videos of Gozo now in the month of December. So if you haven't subscribed on my YouTube channel as yet and you would like to get more information, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. I'm about to hit 120,000 subscribers. The other activities that you can do in the month of January in Malta is visiting the aquarium, which is open all year around, but definitely you're just gonna waste like 45 minutes in it and that's it. Now you're going to be in the north part of Malta, which I am someone that doesn't really recommend staying in Malta in the north part of the island. Now I can be biased because for me, I love the central and the south part of Malta, but I'm not so keen on the north part. And here we can talk about the accommodation and where you should stay in Malta if you're visiting over the winter time. As beautiful as they are, Aura, St. Paul's Bay, Bugiba, and you have lots of choices for accommodation, these areas are quite dead over the winter time. There is pretty much nothing to do over there. The restaurants and the bars are open, but it's not as nice as it is in St. Julian's, Sliema and Valletta. So with this being said, if you're visiting Malta over the winter time, my personal suggestion for you is to book your accommodation either in Sliema, St. Julian's or Valletta. If I can tell you only one of them, Slim 100%. But from the other hand, those of you that you would like to have a very, how to say, retreat kind of holiday in Malta, just to relax and have a Zen mode, you need to go to Gozo, not in Malta. Gozo is the area and the island that is going to give you that really peaceful kind of holiday. And my personal choice, if you would like to do something like that, 100% would be Kempinski in Gozo, which I have a video about. Jesus, how many times did I promote my videos in this video? But anyway, I know that these are going to be helpful for you, so have a look at the description of this video, guys, so that you can find more videos about Malta. February is the month when Malta, according to the weather itself, it's kind of like transitioning from the winter type towards the spring type. And the temperature here, it can be between 15 and 20 degrees. The beginning of February is going to be still as cold as January, but somewhere at the end of February, things change. I believe that the nice weather in Malta, where it's super sunny, starts somewhere from the end of February, beginning of March, but the real time when there is like zero rain, for those of you that are interested about this starts somewhere from mid-May. We're going to start closing off this video very slowly. I want you to let me know down in the comment section of this video if there is anything specific that you are interested to know about winter in Malta. As well, for those of you that are planning to book a holiday in January, please stick on my YouTube channel and also on my Instagram, which is Alex in Malta. You know what I noticed, guys? That not so many of you are following me on Instagram, and on Instagram I'm giving you daily updates of what's happening in Malta. I'm showing you restaurants where I go, bars where I go, hotels where I stay. Everything is on Instagram. It's like a completely different extension of Alex in Malta on YouTube to Alex in Malta on Instagram. And as well on my website, which is alexinmalta.com, where you can find my personal Malta guidebook, and as you can see on the table of content, you will find a lot of useful information. Check it out. Anyway, let's conclude the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you got some more information about Malta. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like it down below, share it to anyone that is planning to visit Malta over the winter time. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. It's completely for free. And until I see you in my next one, bye.